Hi, I'm going to show you how to make the Taylor-esque power bracelets to elevate your energy. You might be asking, how do bracelets elevate your energy? Well, first of all, if you think back in time when women used to gather together for quilting bees, they'd gather around and support each other and help each other. And when you're doing something with your hands, it's easy to talk. And so that's the first thing. The second thing is that they are a visual reminder of the time that we're going to have together here and the friends that we make and the power that we bring when we're all together. So these cool bracelets, you see them everywhere, right? Well, we're going to make some today. So you have one in your packet that I made for you and it says Linking Leaders, but you are going to make your own. So let's get started. The idea behind the Taylor-esque bracelets is that you make one for yourself and one to share. So we're hoping that you'll do that. And we thought you could choose not maybe a lyric from her song, but a word from your life, one that you aspire to, or one that'll be a perfect reminder of something that you need to do. Some ideas would be like, maybe you want to be legendary. Perhaps you want to remember to breathe, be responsible. You know, it can be based off that one word idea, or it can be any word. My personal favorite, badass. Like to be a badass. Okay, so here we go. The first thing you'll find in your name tag is this really interesting tool. This will help you bead the bracelets. So what you need to do first of all is get some of the thread that we're going to use, and I want you to pull off a string that's about from the end of your fingertip to your elbow. And you're saying, that's really long, my wrist isn't that big. I know. I have made like 100 of these things, and I know that if you have extra string, it really helps make the process easier. So let's cut off that one string about that long. Okay, I bet you can guess that the next thing you need to do is thread that string in this needle. And I told you I made like 100 of these. I actually made a ton of them for my daughter's wedding. I asked the bridesmaids, hey, would you want some bracelets to remind you of the wedding? And I thought, these women that are in their 30s are gonna say no. They were all over it. They were sending me all kinds of ideas. So who knows? The other thing I want you to know is that you need to tie a bead on the end of it. Like I said, I've made a ton of these, and this bead keeps your beads from sliding off. And let me tell you, about every 8 out of 10 turn out great for me, and I lose all my beads on 2 out of 10 every time. The next step is to choose your word. Maybe it's joy, maybe it's relax, maybe it's breathe, badass, legendary, you know. So I'm gonna choose badass, of course. That's always my favorite one. And what we do is we just start putting the letters on first. As you string them on, make sure that they are all going in the same direction so that you don't have any upside down. Now, another reason I chose badass is because I lost my badass mom this summer after a long illness. And she was a badass. And it just reminds me to stand your ground and do what you're supposed to be doing, making a difference. How many beads do you need? A good rule of thumb is probably about 25 with the word as well. Put the word on first. If it has 2 words, you might want to put a bead in the middle to separate them, but about 25 beads. And this is where the fun begins. Pick out the beads that you want and put them in that cute little bag that your Linking Leaders bracelet went in, so you have them in there. Remember, you're gonna choose 2 sets of them. So if you're writing hope, you're gonna have 2 H's, 2 O's, 2 P's, 2 E's, one for each bracelet. You're gonna make one for yourself and give one away. The last thing you're gonna do is put a little of that E6000 glue right on the knot so that will keep it in place. And if you've never used this glue, it is fabulous. So give it a try. And then voila, you have your bracelet. Now you might want to share it. You're going to keep one and share one. You can make as many as you want. Maybe you want to make one for someone back home. So just take whatever you want out of that pile, put it in your little bag. And when you're back in your room, just relaxing and thinking about the day, go ahead and make some more bracelets. But I was just going to show you mine. I'm ready to clip it. I chose color specifically. My mom loved blue, and she was born on St. Patrick's Day, so I chose green. And then I put a pearl in there because she was always a lady. No matter what she did it with grace. So have fun making your bracelets, and you will have a great Taylor-esque bracelet collection soon, I'm sure. And now you have your Taylor-esque bracelet or your Swifty bracelet, and you can make more when you go back to your room. Hey, shameless plug. Turn on a Linked Up podcast and make some bracelets. Take back any and all that you want. Enjoy. Hey, we can't wait to see your bracelets. Post one of them. Let's see it. And use the hashtag #LinkingLeaders. Have fun creating Taylor Swift-esque power bracelets to elevate your energy.